Hello! We are back in 7 Days to Die, which is one of my favorite games. It is, fun fact, it is like, of Steam games that I own. It is my all-time most played game. We put a lot of hours in. It's a lot of time. More than 7 days of time put into this game. Anyhoodle, we are here with Sevi and with Dallas tonight. Gonna try and get some things done. It is day 24. I realize that my overlay kind of covers over that, but you'll just have to trust me. It's definitely day 24. And I've got a pretty sweet garden going. So we gotta revamp our Blood Moon base and do some looting. Make sure we can get our food going a little bit better, but we do have a pretty decent garden so far. Pretty exciting. But yeah, should be a chill time. And then later, once these guys go to bed because they have to get up and work in the morning, maybe we'll get something else going. Hey, Phantom, how you doing, sir? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and undeafen these guys and ask them to say hello. Hey guys, Sevi, you wanna say hello?
Hello.
And Dallas.
Hello there.
I'm joining your party, Dallas. Yes!
You, my party.
Your party.
Yeah. Not Sevi's party.
Phantom said 7 days to get high. It's true.
Nice.
I mean, in the apocalypse, I do have some mushrooms, Phantom. But this isn't quite your speed. Necessarily. Alright. Let's see. What do I have going on right now? What's in my inventory?
You guys have bikes, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Not much gas, but bikes.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, I have a whole ton of farm plots. I should have put those out.
We should be taking gas then.
I have like 1,000.
Yeah, but
1,000 gas?
I'm not sure this is enough.
It's not that much when you consider. I'm not totally positive when I'm gonna plant with my like 17 more farm plots, but I'm really excited.
There's 6,000 gas in the crafting box.
Okay.
So I'm not totally positive how DMCA works on commercials on Spotify. Good, Phantom. I'm glad you're doing well. I am doing pretty great myself. Box. Just about to head out for a day of looting and killing some zombies, which I think is
That's what
pretty
life
great.
is all about.
It really is. Nowadays. I'm gonna take this food from the fire and put it into the food to eat box, so that Dallas does not once again eat all of my sham. Guess I'll take that out of there so it doesn't come back and be like, well, there was cat food in the food ingredients box.
Well, we can eat cat food, can't we?
You can, yeah, so I moved it over so that you wouldn't have any reason to complain. Okay, I have 2 bullets left. So we'll grab a few more of those. Hey, Obi! Welcome! Hide the food. Yes, it's the apocalypse. It's what we gotta do. Alright, I'm gonna take out my bike. How you doing, Obi? Fabulous day? Less than awesome day? Ideal day? Hopefully ideal. It was a really gorgeous day by us. Fabulous weather, like 50 degrees. And sun, a gentle breeze. Couldn't ask for better, especially in the middle of December.
Marvelous weather, indeed.
Mm-hmm. The kids played outside for ages and ages. It was good.
Did I told you that my boss is moving to Florida?
No?
Oh, bummer.
Yeah, yeah. His house is done in March, I guess, February or March.
Like
So,
permanently?
Yeah,
Wow.
Okay. Is he still in the same role?
yeah.
Okay.
Still my boss.
Still my boss.
So, did you hear my super boss just changed?
Super boss.
Mr. Miller.
No.
Oh.
My super boss, not my boss.
We won't say our names on stream, but we will say our boss's
No, we're
name
just
on
saying
stream.
the last name, not his first
Right,
name.
the most important part of the
Oh yeah, I heard. Yeah.
Anyways,
There's so many Mr. Millers. Come on.
Right. It's
I
not as
wouldn't
if
say-
your boss's name is Mr. Zuckerberg.
And I wouldn't say the name of the super boss because that is very particular.
Right.
So yeah, I'm working with him, by the way,
oh, okay.
on that
On what?
initiative. On the
Which
Dream
one?
accounts.
Okay.
So he's part of that somehow, and I'm working with him. And I had a call with him Wednesday.
Okay.
No, Tuesday.
I'm not sure I'm going to tell them that I got lost there.
He's a great guy.
Like,
Yeah.
right next to the city I was trying to loot. Neighborhood?
By the way, in
City.
case
I don't
people
know.
don't know, super boss is like your
Boss's
boss's
boss.
boss.
Yeah, manager's manager.
Now, don't you
Except-
guys try and sugarcoat it. Super boss is absolutely the guy you have to fight if you want to move up in the company.
I mean that too.
Well, I don't think you want to fight him. He's a good guy.
That's part of his strategy.
Well, my super boss is a pretty big guy though.
Yeah, he's very tall.
Yeah.
But he's very
Jesus.
dorky, right? He's like adorably dorky.
I don't know that.
Do you think he would
dorky so
appreciate
much.
being called adorable? Adorably dorky?
Dorky.
Adorably,
Which one is worse, adorable or dorky?
adorably dorky.
Like I'd call my boss
Adorkably?
dorky before I call
Adorkable?
my super boss.
You'd call what?
I call my boss dorky before I call my super boss dorky.
Fair enough.
Oh, your super boss is much more dorky than your
Fitz!
boss.
Really?
How are you,
Yeah.
sir? Good to see you.
We were talking about
Doing well?
LP, right?
Good.
Oh no.
Good,
That's not the
good.
super
The
boss?
gang's all
No.
here.
Oh,
So I've been trying to
that's
decide,
H.
you guys. Like,
Ooh,
So I have
did not know
downloaded
the positions. Which
You
positions?
did it.
KOTOR 2.
It's just
And like, I
my
feel
group
like
got moved.
my general goal
Oh,
is
so you guys are
after,
on who?
Yeah, so PMD
I don't
had
want to do that.
changed.
After New Year's is
Okay.
to have a like
thought
general
we were talking
schedule.
about
Like on
LP. LP is
Mondays we
super
play
dorky.
Star Wars,
Yeah,
and on
he is.
Yeah, SH is not dorky at all. No.
Thursdays we
No,
do
that's
boot
why I
games or
like your
something.
Absolutely.
Fighting.
Oh my goodness! And then on is that on Saturdays we do like an indie game or something? I don't know. But right now I'm so psyched about starting the next KOTOR game that I kind of want to just do that after this. But I don't know. All right, now that they're not like loud anymore.
Don't pick a fight with Super Boss.
Sorry, guys. That was perfect timing.
Now I know who Super Boss is. No, Super Boss is like very strong, tall, and masculine.
Right.
Gives
Oh.
us fear.
Football player.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Which kind of football? Like American football or?
Like, yeah, linebacker.
Got you. But I mean, I suppose you could be a football player in American and be like the kicker.
No, not linebacker.
Right. Got you.
He absolutely sure play defense.
Oh, the floor's falling.
Or fullback. Best case was a fullback.
Fullback. I don't understand what a fullback is. I mean, I have a fullback, I believe.
Fullback blocks for the halfback, so he's a bulky guy.
He blocks for the halfback.
Yeah. So the
then
running back is the one who runs. So he's a little slimmer and more agile.
he runs back.
The fullback is like the big dude that leads the way and opens the way ahead.
Okay.
Do you know what an offensive lineman is?
Generally speaking, yes.
Yeah, the biggest guys on the field. But I mean, like the fastest one. Fullback is one scale down from there.
Gotcha. All right. Good to know.
Keep us updated on the Patriots, please. George.
And the potatoes?
The Patriots.
The game.
Oh, the Patriot game?
Yeah. You were seen on.
Yeah, why are you?
Oh, it wasn't on Twitch. I wasn't on the Patriots game. Don't you go like starting rumors?
No, I'm
Why?
asking Dallas why he's a Patriot.
Are you a Patriot fan?
I am.
No.
First football game I ever saw in my life was Patriots versus Packers Super Bowl 33, 35, I guess. And I liked the uniforms a lot. Of the Patriots. Patriots were trained by Bill Parcells at that time. And the quarterback was Drew Bledsoe. And let's convene. Packers uniforms suck, right? Yellow.
No,
and
they don't. They're
horrible
brilliant.
uniform.
Oh
No.
my gosh, the green and the gold.
Green and yellow.
You're no, green and gold. The green
No,
and gold. That's
no.
what it's called. Green
Gold is
and gold. Gold.
never heard the
It's
song.
gold.
No.
It's a green.
Gold is a 49.
I mean, green and
49 is red
yellow.
gold.
There is,
It's
but green and
yellow.
gold. We have rights to both colors. We say
Patriots
yellow
are-
sometimes when it matches our songs, and we say gold when we want it to.
Gets
Hey,
more fancy.
Just to
Yep.
let you guys know,
Fitz said
replied.
that the Patriots are playing terrible right now.
It's what?
So, Fitz said, well, for one, yay, it's almost the weekend, which agree, and also that the Patriots are playing terrible right now. So it serves you right.
Oh, they are playing terrible the whole year. So
Yeah, so. Owned.
So, I think people tune into the stream to watch people play games, not talk about football.
I don't think I'm talking
Ooh.
about football. I'm talking.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm talking at football.
who
that
made
it's
Savvy
terrible.
the streamer manager? I
The
don't
stream
know.
manager? I don't
Yeah.
even understand.
I guess that stream manager is Bird, isn't it?
You know what? I feel like, yeah, people tune in to see what Bird is
Bird,
going to
yeah.
say about
Whatever she wants.
whatever I feel like. Right.
I suppose.
The price of tea? I don't know. Yeah, I came from
Spanish
one of those.
Civil War.
Yeah.
Hey Dallas, what should I
yes,
be
sir.
doing right now?
That's a
In
great
game.
idea. I don't think we need to be doing anything. I think we're pretty much set up. So we just need to make a bunch of ammo. So
Ammo or
What's in
fuel?
here? Holy shit, that's a brilliant place to
I
hide stuff.
got 2,000 fuel with me, and I'm
If it's
using
the
my motorcycle.
apocalypse,
So
and your furnace doesn't work anymore, why wouldn't you open it up and hide a level 1 leather hood in it?
So do you need coal or nitrite more?
I think
That was
we have both
disappointing.
on the same level, Sevi. Are you close to the base?
Yeah, I'm
Is there
inside
anything
right
else in
now.
this house?
Can you check on the second level? I'm making some on on top of the workbench. There are 2 boxes. The box on the right is the ammo thingy. You can take a look over there and see if we have more nitrate or more coal. And I apologize for not looking at it before.
Apologize. I'm not looking for it. Okay. I have looted this house.
We have 37 coal,
And 2,000.
125 coal.
Dang.
So we need more nitrites, I think.
Only
that's oil
110.
shale, sorry.
Yeah.
Only 125 is what we have.
Ooh.
Oil shell.
I'm just gonna
No,
pick
that's
up the
cool.
motorcycle instead of like doing
And how
whatever.
much nitrate?
Yeah,
Oh,
football
2,000.
related.
Okay.
I honestly,
They're
and
in
Fitz,
separate boxes.
I hope this doesn't disappoint
Oh,
you
no.
too terribly, but like I grew up in a huge
Yeah, so we
Packer
need
fan
more coal.
family, for
Okay.
one,
I was
which
digging coal.
I think it's okay. We can be like
dig
team
coal?
rivals in that.
Yeah, I
I think
got
we could
800
handle
coal
that.
right now.
But honestly, I just
This
I dig
morning.
like,
rock.
and I was in one of those families where like wearing your
Oh,
Packer
the classic.
Mine.
gear to church was
Ah,
on
yeah.
Sunday was like that was your like Sunday best.
That's a good
Yeah.
plan. That's
Yeah,
good.
it is.
And like, I mean,
Oh, we have some
because
coal
I'm
over
from
here.
Wisconsin, like by default, I bleed green and gold,
pick
so
up
to
a little
speak. But I really,
I'm good
But I don't
with
have motor load.
I
so
don't watch.
I'm trying to do
a lot.
quest.
Like, I think I maybe
You have
watched
like
it
128
one
steel out
game.
here too.
in the last few
If
years.
you look at the
Oh,
workbench, I'm doing some ammo
There are
and a
friends in
motorcycle
here.
chassis over there.
Okay.
and I don't know. It's just,
And I think it's time for us to find out if we can do a good shotgun.
it's not my game.
You're
But
the
given I don't
strong
really
one,
enjoy
right?
watching too many sports, you don't have
I
to like
probably am, but I
football.
only
Thank
have
you, I
1.2.
appreciate it. I think the only
Could
sport that
be
I've
level
enjoyed
2,
watching was
I believe.
actually
Yeah.
roller derby. Like I
I would be able to
remember
draft.
going to
But
a
we need
roller
do a
derby
pump
event,
shotgun, not a...
and
Right.
it was the first
I
time that
agree.
I've ever gone
is it called, the
to
other one?
any sort of like sports
double barrel, yeah.
and thought I
Okay,
would
cut
pay
off, but-
money to be able to see this again. It was super fun. All the women out
Hey, I
there
leveled
were
up. I
like,
can put a point.
I mean, excellent
into boost,
skaters, hilarious names, cool
Magcraft level
costumes.
3.
The like fan culture
He's
was
already
really
very
fun.
respectful, level 3 to be honest. I'm using a level
And they
3
were like
pistol and
super
3
badass.
modules.
Like the whole, like all the teams were. It was just a really
I
fun
mean, my
time.
rifle is level 3 right now.
Yeah.
Too.
But like when I was younger, my grandparents got really into stock car races, and so every Friday night when we visited them, they would bring us out to them, which was pretty fun. My grandma knew all of the drivers. Actually, I suppose I don't have to be muting. I was telling them about my non-love of football, but also my love of roller derby, and then I quickly moved into, as a kid, my grandparents got into the stock car races. Do you know what stock car races are, Dallas?
NASCAR racing.
Not NASCAR. So this is like much smaller, like small town NASCAR, like dirt track.
Okay, are you
Home
talking
built
modified?
cars.
What are you talking about?
Multiple. Yeah, so you can do. There's the stock version all the way up to. There's also up to drag racers.
Mm-hmm.
So there's like. Yeah, so and then you've even got, sort of like, it's like a step up from Demolition Derby, and then, and it's pretty fun. But like, as a kid, I don't know why, I just was never, I mean, it's fun to watch for a little while, but like, then it was like, it got old.
Yep.
But my grandma knew, rather, she passed away a few years ago, but she knew all of the drivers in their like local circuit.
Mm-hmm.
And like all of their stories and their recent wins and all this stuff. And so she'd be like, with her program, she'd be like watching them. She got so concerned for them if they like crashed, and it was super adorable. But then they like threatened to stop bringing me because I just kept bringing books, and they're like, if you're going to read it was like very few times has my grandma ever like been catty at all to me, and she was like, if you're gonna bring a book, I am not bringing you to the stock car races. I was like, okay,
this is to be dumb, not to be smart. Nobody likes smart ass.
Nobody likes the smarty pants.
Yeah,
but
especially in late model modifier over here.
I mean, golly,
Renegade NASCAR cars.
like I can understand why she was like, didn't see it worthwhile for me to have be there if I was just going to be reading the whole time. And like, I agree, like I was genuinely not super interested in the whole thing. I think if I went now, I might enjoy it a little bit more, but at the time it was like, it felt so monotonous. It was like, okay, great. Like, I mean, NASCAR in general, it's like, oh well, look, they're turning left again. It's like,
while you are doing other things.
Yeah,
right?
Have on the background, or it's a great highlight reel.
Or if you go to the speedway, it's nice to do other things like the whole experience. That's one of the very nice parts about it.
Yeah, there's a baseball team and field in my hometown that does that really well, the experience factor. And I appreciate that about
I've never been to our city's baseball game. I really want to go.
I've not either. I haven't been to any sports event in our city.
I heard that the hockey is nice. I tried to go once and I didn't know where it was located, so I got a little lost, and I ended up missing the face-off, and we decided not to go in the end.
Fair enough. Yeah, Fitz, I agree. Racing seems like the least fun to watch.
So when I lived in Monterey, we used to go to baseball every time, and it's a very family-friendly environment over there.
Okay.
For some reason.
For some reason. That's what they picked to be family-friendly?
Yeah, so there's a lot of girls that go alone, like group of girls. They go to a baseball game because it's very family-friendly. So
that's kind of cool.
Yeah. I love to go after work on Fridays or Thursdays.
Unlike soccer games in Chile.
Well, soccer games are more fanatic, right? They are very respectful in Mexico, not like in Brazil where they kill each other. Mexico, they're very, very polite and respectful. But
I was gonna throw Brazil down there, so that's why I went with the neighbor.
Yeah, but
I know Chile's just as bad.
In Brazil, people kill each other. You need to separate the
Yep,
sport.
same thing in Chile.
Yeah.
It's just. Damn
Like,
it.
if you're a fan of the Patriots,
didn't
you
happen.
go to the left side of the stadium, the east side.
And there's police and
I like
everything.
to watch
and you are
golf, but
guarded
only if
with,
Tiger Woods is
like,
playing.
fences
I
and
think that's
everything like
fair.
animals.
I
And then the teams have to be
can't.
there like
Can't
2
do
hours
it.
early.
I don't.
Yep.
And they're
Otherwise, you
guarded
break
in
the
a
bus.
locked room.
Yep.
But really, it's
And
any
there's another
sport
problem,
for me.
right?
For the
When
most
you are
part,
going
there
to
just
the
really
stadium,
isn't.
and if it's
That's why I was so surprised when
city
I
derby,
enjoyed roller
right,
derby.
where
I don't know that I
two
would be
biggest,
like
teams of
enjoy
the city
roller
are
derby
playing,
on.
then you need to be
on
careful
TV,
on
though.
your way.
I
to the
think I
stadium,
would want to
because people
be
can beat
there.
you up if you're using the other team's jersey.
Okay, I really want this.
Yeah.
What
Kidding?
can I
Because you
get
support a
rid
different sports team than mine, than I do.
of?
It's the
You
most
guys need-
idiotic thing.
I guess I'll eat some pears.
I'm
Trying to like figure out
Pears in a can.
what to get rid of so that I don't like. Just found all kinds of cool crap.
By the way,
No.
I threw a mountain lion.
All right,
I feel very proud of myself. Only
Well
took me
done.
35 shots.
you are skilled. Only 2, 3. I could take some steroids. I don't know. Does anybody? I've got all kinds of like books, which is great. They're not ideal right now. Do we need scrap polymers for sure?
Yeah. we need-
Okay, and motor tool parts.
Parts are always good.
What
What
about
else do we have to
cloth?
No, you can ditch cloth. I have a bunch.
Okay. And do we need pants or a jacket?
No,
Okay.
no clothes.
No clothes. Done. What about leather? You good?
We have like 550 leather.
Okay. 3
Mm,
more won't make a difference.
No.
Did you hear about Kenobi? Excited about that? Yes, I did see that Kenobi is going to be a thing. I did also see that Hayden Christensen is going to be reprising his role as Darth Vader, and I think I actually posted about it on Twitter. Not that you have to see everything that I post on Twitter.
You should.
I.
By the way, guys, you should. Especially when she burns popcorn.
I posted this so long ago. But no, like, I just feel like I do not like Hayden Christensen. I didn't like him in the role. And given, okay, the writing was bad for his character. I'm on board with that. But I think that he could have brought a sensibility to the role. I think he could have been quoted even afterwards saying, hey, I didn't like the dialogue that was written for my character. Maybe he was and I missed it. But I feel like he leaned all the way into that role and he didn't do a good job. And now we're making, like, I feel like Disney needs at least to, like, make new mistakes. Like, not make old mistakes again.
But if you use a different actor, right, people may complain about the continuity of it.
I think,
But at least they are trying to honor is the same actor from the movie.
no.
Right?
And then also, he was, relatively young as an actor. And when you're young and you have a director telling you how to act or make it feel, you're much less likely to
I don't know.
go against the director.
It's like the Riley lady over there. What's her name? Riley. What?
What?
Ray?
Right?
Yeah, Ray. What's her name? Riley.
I don't know
something?
her real name. Sorry.
Yeah.
Something like that.
So, I'm not sure that she has liberty to change dialogues.
I'm not saying changing dialogue, but like we've seen movies where you can tell that the actor is really good and the dialogue is really terrible.
Right.
But Hayden Christensen and his dialogue are inseparable to me.
But in those cases, is it a more mature actor usually? Because
I don't
they're
know.
good, so you probably already have experience with them, and they're like they already have, I guess, they've already been rated by other teams and directors and producers.
I don't know. I feel like Hayden Christensen had been in other cases, but you know what? It's fine to have a defense of him. It's okay. I just don't like him.
You don't
I
like
don't-
the guy. Poor
I
guy. Working
haven't. I
ass off
know.
for us. You don't like him.
I just. He's just, yeah. I mean, I appreciate the work that he has done to get to where he is. I respect that. I just don't like watching him on screen.
I'm not
And
sure you
that's fine.
did a good job.
And I mean, I just, in terms of like the character and the like, the vibe that he brings to Darth Vader, I don't feel like he can play grown-up Darth Vader.
Absolutely not.
And that's what's coming. like
Yep.
the idea for me of like bringing somehow what Anakin was and is to Darth Vader makes zero sense to me. Like, I don't see how you can make that, honestly, personality swap. Like, it's just, how do you become that? Like, how do you become this like petulant kid who can't shut up to this guy who uses silence as part of his life?
Yeah.
And I mean, that's not something that is like just happens.
Yeah, you convinced me.
Fitz
You're
agrees.
absolutely right.
Thank you. It's my stream. I'm right. Don't worry.
You're always right, but in this time you are righter.
Writer. I mean, even more right.
Yeah.
All opinions are equal, but some opinions are even more equal.
Equal than others, yeah. I was trying to discuss equality with some friends, right?
Mhm.
I said, yeah, the problem is that everyone's the same, but some people think they are more of the same than the others.
I'm even more of the same than you. Yep. It is. You know what? I should have employed the storage on this bike. Damn it. Oh well. It's okay. We'll go all the way home. And we will be just about out of gas.
By the way, you guys gotta keep doing them quests.
Oh, what? Are you like way
I'm doing
ahead?
a lot of quests.
I'm like 2 levels ahead of you guys.
I'm so
It's
used
just-
to not
Ooh,
doing
sorry,
any
sorry.
quests at all. I need to go. I should do a
Well,
quest.
that
I
used to
should
be
do
the
that.
minor
I should do
before.
that. I know. That's the problem. I'm like,
And actually, you could probably mine.
I need to get down to it.
Talking to Bird or to Mister?
The bird.
Yep.
I could mine. Should I mine or do a quest?
Actually, you mine it, and then I can help Dallas do quests.
Sweet.
That way I can be looting.
Is Dallas even further behind than I am, or is it a?
Dallas is 29, you're 28, and I'm 31.
So I need even more.
But
Damn it! But I'll
you
be
get
getting
experience from
Yep.
mining.
And I'll get
and-
experience from you guys. Yep. I see your logic is undeniable. Doing it.
Do it.
Alright, Dallas, I'm gonna come drop stuff off at the base.
Is there more gas anywhere
Yeah,
by
me too.
chance? Maybe? No? Yeah? Let us see. Woohoo.
More gas?
I got
think
it.
there are
Is it
6,000
okay?
gas.
It's okay if I take 3,000?
Absolutely.
Okay. Anything for you, Bert? Yes.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing there is in there is ownership. We live in a commune. We are
Right.
socialized.
This is a proletarian.
We are
We need
proletariat.
Utopia.
proletariat boxes.
Yeah, we're flying.
It's probably
Alrighty.
the topic what we do because we put everyone that's best for that job at that job, at least skill wise, right?
Right.
is that
So
the
it's
topic?
really Plato's Republic,
Absolutely.
but everybody's okay with it.
Except when I sup.
Because the biggest hinge point of Plato's
help me out.
Republic, and he even admitted it, was that you can't. It actually rained today by you, Fitz? Dang, that sucks. I had sun all day long. It's a sad story. But yeah, like the hinge point of Plato's Republic working, so he's like described the whole situation and then was like, okay, but here's the deal. You can't tell anybody what role they are. Especially, okay, so like the gold and the silver people, you can generally tell. Definitely the gold people can know. Most of the silver people can know. But the bronze people, we cannot tell the bronze people that they're bronze. Because if you did, then they would become automatically dissatisfied with their role in life, even though if they never knew, they would be totally happy. Something about just knowing that somebody else is better at something than you, okay, according to Plato, makes us dissatisfied with our lives. Let's see. Like the idea that somebody else is better suited for power than you.
what we're doing over here is not even socialism, it's communism. No government, right?
True.
Everyone does the
Communism, lowercase c. All right.
best. Yeah,
Commune.
exactly. Yeah, the communism.
So this-
But in our case, it works. Well, we are all end up dead, but it works. And we are starving.
we are starving a little bit, yeah. I mean, I think this might be, I guess a communal anarchy.
I bought 5 potatoes, by the way, for the trader.
I'd even go so far as to say communal anarchy. I think that fits. Considering that true anarchy looks more like Native American tribalism. So it's exciting. You guys, we're doing big things politically.
We're changing the world.
We really are. But I mean, that's the thing, like, communism definitely totally works for small groups. And then it's just figuring out, like, what size group you can keep it for. You need some sun.
As long as people don't fight you, people understand that what they are doing is better for the other ones.
Yeah, they got
it
rain
works.
all year. Fair enough. Wait, as long as
Okay,
people understand what?
That they are doing what is better for everyone.
I don't know
And they
that.
are okay with that. It works.
You have to be okay with it, though.
Yeah.
And I mean, you can be generally okay with it, but then the idea of, like, but what if everybody else doesn't do it? Like, the buy-in factor, I think, is
Exactly.
And as soon as you get a big enough group where you can hide your buy-in, it's out. It's out.
The cat is out of the box.
Let's see.
Okay, Dallas, let me know when you're ready for a quest.
Okay, I'm doing my bike. Give me a
So you
couple-
live in, like, the desert, Fitz? Is that what I'm seeing here? No rain all year? So sad.
parts, little parts.
So sad. How deep do I need to go, Sevi,
What do you mean, how deep?
for mining?
As deep as you want?
That's
I
what
don't
she
know.
said. Okay. I don't usually point this out, but there was, like, a marked decrease in viewers as we started discussing communism.
Ooh. Sorry, guys. Do not
It's
comment
too
that
late to
again.
apologize. They're already gone. No, it's okay.
Lesson learned.
No, I think it's fine. Twitch could
No,
use
lesson learned.
Twitch
By
could
the way,
use the
Bert.
elevation.
Bert, we want coal and nitrite.
Okay, gotcha. I'm just
Um,
getting rock right now. I suppose I could get
You
those
go
things.
to the coal that's northeast of you.
Mm-hmm.
There was both coal and nitrite in that one place.
Sweet. Oh. Ugh. Eat.
I blame Plato's Republic, not the communism.
Listen, that was a good book. Alright.
The stream doesn't agree with you.
Stream doesn't agree with me. Yeah. Yeah, well. Let's see. Map. I want. Wait, did you say there's nitrates and coal to the northeast of me? There isn't. I don't see any.
Keep going, further northeast, across
Further
the road.
Oh, I see just nitrates marked, but okay. Alright, I'm going there. I'll go there. I think.
And then look
that where I'm
to your
headed?
right a bit. Look on the ground.
On the ground. I don't.
Like, there should be like a wooden structure thing.
I was at the wooden structure thing.
There, stop. Go back. Keep going. Keep going.
Ah,
Keep going.
would you look at that? Okay. Well, where is it now? Why would
Did you lose it
hide
already?
your wooden structure thing in the woods?
Because that's where there was a, what's it called?
Look at
A
this
thing.
fabulous.
Okay, Savi, I'm
network
ready for
of-
the.
This
for
is
the-
amazing. Look at was this? All right.
There was a coal deposit there.
A coal deposit. Ah, you're in Arizona, Fitz. Fitz is in Arizona, and that's why he never gets rain. That's the saddest story. I was in Arizona once for 2 weeks, and
You died?
I almost died. One of the other Midwesterners that was there with me got heat stroke walking the half mile from our hotel to the university.
That was Phoenix, right?
Yeah. Well, we were in Tempe, so like outside of Phoenix. It was awful. We couldn't figure out why so many people like booked taxis from the hotel to the university. Because we were like, it's just a half mile. Like, being from the Midwest, like we're used to like long walks. Like
In the winter, right?
I mean, yeah, the winter and even in the summer, and it's it's terrible, but like it's not deadly. Like it was awful.
Yeah,
walking
Monterrey, Mexico was like that.
It's
Monterrey
just
tough.
it's just painful. And I mean, I get everybody who's from Arizona says, and maybe Fitz, like I appreciate that this hasn't come from you yet. Maybe it's on the tip of your fingers for like telling me, but everybody's always like, but it's a dry heat. Like, no, so is an oven. Like, but do we hang out in there? No, we don't. Like, it's terrible. There's a reason nobody lives in ovens. Like, it just, and there's a reason that places like Arizona and like Texas and so many of those areas were not populated until we got air conditioning. It's because it sucks, and we know it sucks. But I mean, there's beautiful, beautiful stuff down there, so I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And beautiful, beautiful people. It's a great university.
But I don't understand why people complain about the weather that we live so much in Midwest.
That
I
people
think it's
complain about.
amazing. It's amazing that we have 4 different weathers in here.
Yeah,
Mosquitoes.
No, it's so nice.
I think the variety here is good. It's nice because, like, you actually know it's a new season now.
Yeah, yep. You can
Start
feel
to
it.
appreciate that something different is happening. And I mean, the idea, like snow for Christmas, like I am, as much as I enjoyed the weather today, I was still like thinking, watching the kids play, I was like, oh crap, but is there gonna be snow on Christmas? Because like, I just expect that. I want it. Donkey! Welcome to the stream.
Here's right
Sorry.
the middle. Yeah, here's right the middle where I'm giving.
Trying to mine coal here, and I keep getting rocks. I just thought if I like mined the black rocks, it would be fine. And then I got into conversation. Now here I am.
But I'm not easily distracted.
No. Story time. Oh my gosh. All right, we got a story time from Donkey. He's been waiting for this. He's been trying to like save his points up just so he can do a story. Are you ready, Dallas and Sethi, for a story? I can mute it if you want.
No.
I'd like
when
to
I
hear it.
But you can mute us.
No, the reactions help.
Sorry.
Unless you guys get ridiculous.
You're getting out of it.
So the three, so this is it's a prompted story time. So I have to tell a story based on 3 words, and it is golf, donkey, no ego there, and God.
West. Sorry.
All right. Okay, give me a little, just to be, we can't just set off on this, like. Okay. All right. Okay. So, OFAT. Okay. All right.
Okay. So okay.
So
I'm
what?
ready. Let's go.
Can you not?
This is when you deafen us.
I keep thinking of like, here's a good beginning. No. This is a better beginning. No. This is even better.
Oh, there he is. Ready?
All right. Our story begins at the golf PGA Tour. Tiger Woods is playing. We know that Tiger Woods is playing because Fitz is watching. Now, Tiger Woods is playing, and ironically, because he's been so good and so popular for such a long time, other people have started to try and kind of coattail get famous. And what has occurred is people just it just kind of became where people just started naming themselves after animals, thinking that that was his key to fame and not the like 78,000 hours of practice that he does every week. So PGA Tour happens, and it turns out that the second biggest competitor is Donkey Kart.
Kicks like a donkey, his driver.
Right.
325 yards.
So Donkey Kart and Tiger Woods are, just really competitive golfers toward each other. They, whenever the other one makes a good move, they like passive aggressively clap as opposed to like the regular golf clap. And they sort of do the funny snicker whenever the other one does bad, but then they're like, hey mate, don't worry about it, you'll catch the next one. Because the golf society, or culture so far as I know, it seems like they're super just like polite, like unbearably polite, and then they're always talking quietly. Hey, Hefeflu, hello. I'm sure I butchered your name before, but I'm excited you're here. We're in the middle of story time. Donkey redeemed it. The three words are donkey, God, and golf. So anyhoodle, Tiger Woods, Donkey Kart, playing golf, very competitive, snide comments toward each other, and things start to get pretty heated. And so one of them comes over and is like, hey, listen, we should make like a wager, right? And Tiger Woods loves wagers. So Tiger Woods was like, absolutely, we should do this. And Donkey Kart was like, definitely we should do this. And they were like kind of going at it. And the other people of golf, the golf culture people, started to become concerned because all of a sudden, like, their sport was being ruined with gambling. I don't know if golf in general has a real gambling scheme.
It's an open situation.
Everybody
gambles and they are okay with it.
Everybody gambles and they're okay.
Not
with
on
it.
a professional level.
But see, that's the thing. Like, openly, Tiger Woods and Donkey Kart gambling with each other. And there becomes this huge wager. And the wager is this. If you win, you become awesome at foosball.
This is before or after Tiger Woods recognizes a sexual predator?
This is different universe entirely, so there is no...
Okay.
Yeah, sexual predation and...
Keep
it
going.
never happened. Not a thing. I can't find where to mine here. So anyways, Donkey Kart immediately is like... So he tells him, like, you become awesome at foosball. And Tiger Woods is like, how do you just become awesome at foosball? Because nobody does that. That's not a thing. And Donkey Kart is like, actually, you can. And then he, like, presses a button, right? And the foosball god, which is the thing, shows up. Like, just boom, here he is, right? Sitting, and there's a whole foosball table, so that's how you know, right? And on his t-shirt, because all of the gods have t-shirts that show you what they are, is a foosball table. So everybody recognizes him, like, immediately. And they're like, wow, look, it's the foosball god. And the foosball god's only purpose is to bequeath and remove foosball abilities based off of people's worthiness. And somehow Donkey Kart has gained a level of worthiness basically unsurpassed by other foosball god worshippers, because he's able to just call him on command and has somehow been allowed to gamble with foosball abilities. And Foosball God is okay with this. I'm not totally positive what their arrangement is, but it's pretty stinking sweet. So Tiger Woods, of course, having been like terrible at foosball for his entire life, and it's actually a huge embarrassment in his family because it turns out his family they love foosball. Every Christmas is just a foosball tournament, and Tiger Woods shows up at home, and it doesn't matter how famous he is as a golfer, he will always be just that guy who's terrible at foosball to his family. So
Poor Tiger.
I know. So he golfs his hardest. He just golfs like he's never golfed before, because this is it. This is the big leagues. This is proving to Dad that he is a worthwhile part of the family and can carry on the family name. Because, you have to be able to see the forest for the woods. So he's golfing. Donkey Cart is golfing and is pretty good, even though he just chose his name because he wanted an animal name. And it's going on back and forth. And all of a sudden, in the distance, shit, an explosion occurs, okay? And I didn't tell you guys, but this is near the shores of Oregon. Whatever golf course is near there. And what's happened is a whale has beached itself again and again. The local authorities have decided we should blow that shit up. And what happens is the entire whale, bits of the whale, begin to descend. It's dead when they blow it up, and they didn't know what to do with it. And the bits of the whale, they just begin to descend onto the golf course. Everyone's disgusted. Everyone leaves. There's no reason to stay here. Not even foosball is worth this to Tiger Woods. It's called the Abandoned Dune Golf Course, and it's famous in Oregon, so absolutely we should be there. Thank you, chat. Thank you, John. And so what we have at the end of the story is just Donkey Cart on the golf green with Foosball God, who is impervious to whale pieces, just sitting there with whale raining all around them, and kind of considering their life choices. And Foosball God looks at Donkey Cart and he's like, this was not worthwhile to me. And he revokes Donkey Cart's foosball skills. And leaves.
How can you do that with Donkey Cart?
And so the moral of the story is
Don't piss off the football.
Don't piss off the foosball gods. Don't mess with Tiger Woods. And don't blow up whales. The end.
Great story.
Thank you.
Top.
It's a skill that I need to work on.
Great story. Thank you for sharing.
You're so welcome. Babs. Alright.
Roses on the stage.
Mm-hmm. Appreciate it, everybody. Thank you.
What have we learned?
Just do not see. What have we learned?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I'm definitely getting better at story improv. Actually, you know what though? Donkey's like, what a story! I know. I laughed. I cried. I think we had all of the important bits of a story. Like a round of fucking applause. All right, I don't know. Dallas, you didn't hear my great story about a kingfisher, a donkey, and a whale, though. So
No. Yeah.
If you had, you would be like, "This is disappointing as fuck."
Oof.
Yeah, it's okay though because this is
better
what
than the one that we just heard.
It's
Jeez. How is it possible?
Yeah, for those of you just joining, save your points. Get your own story. Personalized. New York bestseller. Absolutely. Yeah, if the Twitch partner thing doesn't work out, I can always just go back. So long as I don't get DMCA'd. I can just go back and just write these stories down word for word. And we should be okay. I am lost in this mine and I can't find any more. Sevi, did you build... Is this it? Is this... I need a mining helmet.
That would definitely help.
That would help a lot. Been looking for like just dark rocks and stuff, but I can't.
No, but you don't need a mining helmet. The light is a mod now.
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah.
mod.
And there's a helmet light mod at the base.
Oh, I should go get that. I haven't been looking in the mod box. I just always assumed that's not for me. This isn't for Bird. Don't touch the nice things.
Remember, we are not mentioned the name with a C, but we are living in a C society.
Oh, okay. I was like, the C word? No way! Now this is bringing us up. And why would we be living in that society? And then I realized what exactly you were talking about.
Which C word?
Which C word is it? Oh, you want to save for sing mode? Oh, wait, there's a sing one. Oh, yeah. Sing mode is pretty fun, too. Sing mode has varying levels of success as well. There have been times when even I thought, this is okay, we're doing all right. And then there have been times where it was like, oh, shit. Like, nobody's coming back after this. But I guess, it keeps it fun and exciting. Alright, I need to go to the mod box. There it is. And I need...
On the left side, there's a helmet.
Helmet light mod. Yes! Got it. It is now mine. Forever.
We have a gigantic amount of gunpowder, guys, so if you don't want to mine anymore, you probably need some brass and lead to do bullet tips and so on and so forth.
Got you. But yeah, Hefeflo. Oh no! Phantom just took it upon himself to redeem sing mode. You guys, this is what stream can become before I got him. I have been making lists of songs, tunes that I know pretty well, so that I can be
What are we doing, Stevie?
I'm looting a house.
Can I join you?
You may. I'm actually about to head back.
All right. Do you guys want me to mute for song mode?
No.
I'm giving you the option here. It's happening. Great way to introduce me to the stream. Piplo. I'd like to apologize if you can't read. All right. Phantom with the devil horns. All right, I am. We're gonna do this. The best way to do it is to just rip it off like a band-aid and stop stalling like I'm doing right now. And yet, at the same time, it's just I gotta. Oh, I forgot. I gotta start a timer. I should have an on-screen timer. That would be really cool. But I don't.
You know that song about the guy that challenged the devil with the fiddle, with the violin?
Oh yeah, devil went down to whatever. Yeah, Georgia.
You should do a song based on that level.
That's okay. On that level. No, this will be. It's not the best song ever made, but it will be a tribute to the best song. That's my goal.
Tenacious D, Steven.
Okay, all right. I've got hammers on a cloudy day when it's cold outside. I've got this fucking bass, and I guess you'd say started this chorus too early. Zombies. And back up. I've got taters when we're going hungry. When Z's attack, I've got an AK-47. I've got a sweeter plant than the ones you can see. And Dallas built this campfire on the fucking roof. Zombies.
Something, something.
Zombies. Talking about zombies.
Zombies.
Tied up.
Keep going.
Alright. I've got yucca to harvest at night. And when I'm done with that, I'm gonna get this corn. And I like to use this knife all night, 'cause it helps me not harvest seeds too. And I'm gonna use all these things to make some stew. And I guess you'd say, what can make me do this way? Zombies.
Zombies.
Zombies. Talking about zombies.
Zombies.
Da-da. I didn't consider how much shorter this song is than the 5 minutes that sing mode is. And if you wonder why I changed my tune, well, friend, it's 'cause we got like 2 minutes left and I don't know what to do. And I guessed that you'd say, why, girl?
My God.
Why, girl?
My God.
Why, girl? But so we're gonna sing while we're trailing around. Maybe go loot some shit, find a merry-go-round, and we'll find a house this morning to loot. Maybe it'll have some zombies to boot. I've got a sweet new bat with a fire mod, and I added a grip to make it easier to hold. And I guess you would say, what can make me feel this way?
Shotgun.
Shotguns. Talking about shotguns.
Nice.
Forgot it, but
We need to change that to 3 minutes. or
we
we're gonna
do, we
kill
really
birds.
do, we really do. I should almost do it right now.
We're gonna kill birds. Poor birds.
We are gonna kill me, like,
You need to
and
give a discount and say, okay, guys, it's not how many points are you saying here? 500?
no, it's keeping the same points. It's like 2,500. You don't understand the suffering.
So you say, oh, guys, you're gonna do 200, but it's 3 minutes now.
No, it's not 200. Are you kidding me?
No,
Are you
2,000, I
kidding
know.
me?
Sorry,
2,000? I hear this is where Taylor Swift is fair.
2,000.
Hello, Fate
But it's
Zero.
3 minutes.
Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, you too can save your stream points to get me to sing for 3 minutes, which is the new amount of time that I feel like I am able to sing.
An impromptu song.
An impromptu song about things. Fate Zero's your friend, you work with him, that's awesome! Welcome Fate Zero, Donkey Dean's brand. It's a whole pal stream. I love it. You put on a concert for my coworker. 3 is perfect. 5 might be pushing it. Yeah, see, I feel like at 5, honestly, knowing that, like, okay, I'm not enjoying it around minute 2. At minute 2, it becomes, holy crap, why? And what do I sing and how do I do this? Like, I can usually, so like the first 25 seconds, I'm like, kind of shaky. If I can bring it to the first chorus, then I'm like, damn. We're good at this. This is awesome. And then somewhere around minute 2, I'm like, holy shit, what have I done? And, you know, if it just progresses, it progresses from there. Don't worry, I have 9,000 points. Phantom, no. Just layered song mode. He said, who is that angel? It's true. I fell in love. Well, yeah, I know, it is tough. I am known as the siren of Twitch. Let's see. This house has already been looted, so there's no point. Is that a pile of coal, or is that dirt? It's a pile of coal. Do you guys need coal still? This is just rocks.
It's always good, but we don't need it.
It's just rocks. It's rocks. Don't worry about it, guys. It's just rocks. Alright. Siren isn't that bad. Okay. Sirens are technically bad. If you consider crashing on a tiny island and dying bad. Like,
they are very good, right? That's why.
Yeah, they're very good. The siren song, and now also we have to be. It's important to consider too that sirens, and now, yeah, sirens are singing about exactly what the people want, which I think applies. You know, obviously my songs fill a niche previously, like heinously left. Open in humanities, in the hearts of all mankind, honestly. But you have to consider too that sirens aren't necessarily just out there just like singing about, you know, come and fall in love with me and have my mer babies and stuff, or rather the opposite. They're just, you know, like, you have to consider that there are sirens who are out there singing to sailors who don't necessarily want a woman. Like, they have a woman at home, they're totally happy, but they could really go for, like, some McNuggets, you know? So... McNuggets? You know, I mean, you know, you've been sailing for a while, you haven't, like, there's no McDonald's on foreign shores, necessarily.
Dallas, you hear that?
Screamer, yeah. I'm hitting the lady over here.
You're hitting ladies? Come on. Oh.
Unbelievable. But yeah, Donkey, it's not an annoying noise. They're beautiful. Sirens are supposed to be super, super beautiful. And then they lure the sailors in with their beautiful voice to their death. Because that's their point. And honestly, I guess based on that, sirens are probably from Australia, because lots of things in Australia are trying to kill you for no benefit to themselves. Like, for instance, now time to game, right? Actually, I like harvested all of my food and then left the building, and I have all of this food still in my inventory. So yeah, we need to go actually do useful things here. Maybe we'll go to the trader and get a thing. But so like, for instance, there is
behind us.
It's a tick, and like, we all know what ticks do. They suck your blood, right? And what is literally the only function that a tick needs from you, right, is like a heartbeat, because then your blood is running. Like, the tick does not need anything else from you. You can go swimming, you can do whatever you want, and the tick is still getting what it wants, right? And in fact, it behooves the tick for your blood to be running as long as possible. But do the ticks in Australia care about that? No, they fucking don't. They show up, they bite you, and they inject a neurotoxin that literally... Not a neurotoxin. A toxin. Neurotoxin is so much cooler to say. But they inject a toxin in you that causes your heart to stop. It's not... And then, like, it's not useful. It's not useful to them. And then all they get... It's not. It doesn't make any sense. It's purely malicious. I don't know where Matako is for this particular fact, but I just need him to show up and be like, I needed to know that. I needed that in my life. So there's an abundance, but none of the things in Australia are trying to kill rabbits or cane toads, so that's tough. Let's see. I guess I could make you guys some food, right? I could make some more potato seeds. We have 69 corn. Nice. You bought 5 potatoes? Sweet.
Yep. I feel very proud of myself.
You should. You should. I think I'll make some potato seeds out of that. A potato seed. Single potato. Potato.
Oh, accident.
Well, how are you? Then you are a siren. I just lure people into their deaths. You dumb, don't know history, played too many sports, and tried to be a comedian. Don't worry about it, Donkey. That's what we're here for, all of us. Dallas will instruct us on the history of the C word. You've done this to yourself. It's not the C word you'd think. It's an ism at the end of it. Hey, steak and potato meal recipe. No, that doesn't help. It's just 3.
At history, but the history I'm very bad. Apologies.
No worries. Let's see. I guess we could do that. We could make some blueberry pie. Yum. Do you need water for that? Yes. And that's probably it. Make some stew. Stew. It's true. Fate, is it true what Donkey is saying about himself? Now, did you literally try and be a comedian, though, Donkey? Because if you literally tried to be a comedian, respect. But if you were just... Okay, not but, if you were just... but if you're talking about that you were the, like, class clown, that I completely 100% see in you. Speaking as a teacher, like, my teacher senses say... you were a class clown situation. Oh, you were signed up to be a comedian and everything? That's okay, that's legit. I think that I could see you doing that for stand-up in Portland, Oregon. Yeah. I could see you being that guy who has like the whole bit part. Showing up, doing it, and got scared. Aw, shoot. Yes, class clown. Oh yeah, absolutely. You were definitely the person who was like, does this sound familiar? Just asking the teacher about their lives so that you could fuck off more in class. I feel like I'm swearing a lot more this stream, or maybe I'm just like noticing it because I need cornmeal. Or just being like, wait, this question doesn't make any sense. Hey guys, have you read this word? It's ridiculous sounding. Let's...
Okay, have a quest, Sevi.
What am I missing? Oh, I need more water. More water.
Northeast.
Shoot. It's pretty funny. This new material is about my life.
Oh, that's the best stand-up material, isn't it?
Absolutely. And yes, became friends with teacher so you could roast more. Yep. You roast, and he roasts his friend Fate daily. You feel bad sometimes, but it's fun. I think a good roast is, I mean, we talk about imitation being the highest form of flattery, but I think at the time that they wrote that quote, they didn't realize that there were going to be roasts. Because roasts are pretty, like a well done roast is really fun and hilarious, and I think endearing. Sometimes, like when I've watched roast shows, those get sort of cringy for me because I can tell that they're not all in like good spirit, and that I don't like. He stops only after I stop crying after the third time in a day. Yep. That sounds like Donkey. I don't know. I feel like you haven't roasted me in the stream, at least in stream yet. And although I suppose you do a lot of like, well, get moving, do your thing, do what you're supposed to do, bird. Why? It's true, you do roast me a lot. Now that I think about this, bird's your name, but birds are not real. Boom, roasted. Fair enough. There you go, birds. It's just I'm just a government drone out here, just trying to make my own way.
Aren't birds a government conspiracy?
They are, absolutely. They're actually just drones. Since what? There's actually a date. Since a certain date, they've all been government drones. For sure, definitely. Very well, like, I mean, really, I mean, if you consider government overspending, it only makes sense that they're putting all this money into birds. Because where else could they possibly be spending money? Like, there's no way. Yours bad, you're sorry. It's okay. It's difficult to roast or make jokes in general on command. It's difficult to, like, I mean, even, I know, unrelated, it's difficult to, like, if somebody were to ask you to, like, sing, on command and they're just like, sing! That would be difficult. That would be a difficult thing to do. Or, like, tell a story just on command. Or if they told you, like, make progress in the game. That also would be difficult to do on command. I need to go to the trader. Our tax dollars made you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wait, our work thinks Earth is flat? Can you prove wrong with science? Wait. Your work? Oh, co-workers. Co-workers think Earth is flat? Listen, donkey, anything that you could prove wrong with 2 sticks and a brisk walk, you don't need to spend your time. Okay, so the guy who proved, I can't remember his name. Dang it. So Greek guy. Empiricles? Emperor something. You only have 1 stick. Why aren't you more famous? Exactly, it's what I'm saying. No, it's not true. Oh shoot, there's Doc here. So the guy who actually proved the flat earth thing wrong back before, not even like, I'm gonna die. Okay, here we go. Back before people even questioned, like we have known since ancient times that the earth was round, and then it was actually fairly modern that people started to question whether the earth was flat or round. And even Christopher Columbus set off assuming that the earth was round. And then, yeah, it's quite modern that people started saying flat earth business. And then you get, you know, you can get into like church related stuff, but even, I don't know. Anyhoodle, the guy who did it, noticed that the difference between, so there was like a city, so Alexandria, I think, and then somewhere in Greece. So Alexandria in Egypt? Bringing Fate Zero to more streams. Yeah, dude, Fate Zero, you can come back anytime. Everything you have said is awesome, and I appreciate it. You think it was Neil Armstrong? It was definitely Neil Armstrong. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know why I couldn't think of that, right? Ooh, shoot, I'm like breaking my bicycle at the same time as this. But he put a stick, actually, it was a well in Alexandria, so it was only 1 stick, donkey. You only need 1 stick. I just needed time to think. Don't worry about it. So, like, there's a well in Alexandria that, at least at the time, maybe it's different now, I don't know, where's the traitor? Traitor bird. I need you. Where are you? There we go. There it is. At this well, at noon, there was no shadow of the well. You know what I'm saying? It was like shining straight into the well. There was no shadow. Okay. And so he had a stick, of course, where he was located in Greece. And so he measured, like, at noon, when the sun was highest in the sky, he, like, put the stick in the ground and measured the, like, angle of the shadow. And at high noon, where he was, the stick cast a shadow. But it was not casting a shadow at noon in Alexandria. Do you see where I'm going with this? So, based off of that, he actually ended up calculating a, like, scary accurate circumference of the Earth. And just from that was like, Earth is round. Also, this is how big it is. Just based off of, like, those measurements, which I think is super duper cool. Trick. The stick was curved. Did he have a straight stick? I don't know. And how was NASA projecting the moon back then? Honestly, there's so many questions. So many questions. I mean, and it's true. Like, if we consider that this, like, I don't know. This is a long-ass lie to be keeping up. But,
and
do you have any
benefit for that stupid lie? If it's a lie.
It's just a smokescreen.
The troll.
The troll. Let's see. Do I want to clear zombies? I guess I'll do that. I will go and do a thing. Face here just posted a bunch of Illuminati eyes.
Nice.
Fast forward 6 hours. Bird stream gets flagged for conspiracy theory activity.
You don't respect the right to...
Oh! It's a bear. I'm gonna kill it. We need bear meat. AK-47. Make sure it's reloaded. Come at me, bear. Oh no, stop a little bit. Okay, alright. Slow down a little. Aw. High five, bear. High five.
I'm gonna hunt a bear with an AK-47.
Yeah. It's the apocalypse. We do what we want now.
Absolutely.
High five, bear. Yeah. Fist bump. Oh, bear. Here we go. I don't know where this company finds these. I'm learning so much. Is this free? And gravity is fake. NASA fake. Gravity fake. Gravity fake? Gravity fake. Has he ever dropped a thing? Has he ever fallen over? Who is this person? Has he ever, like, walked places?
No, the most ridiculous one to say, when I'm not playing and I take off, if the Earth is spinning so fast, why don't I leave behind and say, you know how idiotic that is?
So in debate...
When you jump in a car, you really get left behind.
So in policy debate, back in college, I ran a flat Earth scenario just as a screwball argument, because those are my favorite kind. So, because there was these people who would say, we need to allow humanity to go extinct because we're ruining the Earth. And we're reaching a, like, level of technology where it's not just the Earth that we're going to ruin, but actually we could rip apart the time-space continuum, and then we'll also kill the aliens. And so for the purpose of saving the aliens, we really need to go extinct. And so we were like...
Savvy, help on the roof.
Oh. Where are you?
Our argument was
Like
no,
top roof?
because the Earth is flat, and then we
Yeah.
gave a bunch of flat Earther arguments, and then we were
How do I
like,
get up there?
and since the Earth is flat, other aliens would not be able to even get to Earth to experience any issues in our time-space continuum,
Alice, how do I get up there?
because they would have to, like, jump off of their
Lord.
alien flat planets and be, like, above us, and they would have to, like, jump off and land on Earth in order to, like, get here and experience the trouble that we've caused. And We won. So, if you ever wonder.
You convinced that humanity should be.
No, we didn't. We said no. We can keep humanity around because the aliens are never coming here. There's no way. Because the Earth is flat, and they wouldn't be able to see us in the plane of space. and even if they could see us, they couldn't get to us. They would have to like jump off because Earth is moving up at a rate of 9.8 to 9.81 meters per second.
No.
Because that's the only way that you can get gravity if you don't have gravity. Is the whole flat Earth is flat and also spinning and also moving up.
Okay.
You think the Earth is flat now. You know what, Fate? I liked you a minute ago. It's alright. Okay,
Are we
thankfully I
talking
looted
about
this house already.
anti-vaccines too, or not?
I'm
next
sure
level
their
conversation.
coworkers have done it. Obviously, there's tracking chips in there. But you know, what sucks about that is that there is some things that have legitimately been done terribly, terribly wrong with respect to vaccines that are provable and true. And so, like, that is hard because it's like there isn't anything with regard to like the Earth being flat. There is zero evidence that legitimizes that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Whereas for anti-vaxxers, if they would, I guess most anti-vaxxers don't bring it up, but things like when we were in the Middle East, like our government had a whole campaign where we said, hey, we're going to vaccinate you guys for whatever. But actually what we were doing was harvesting DNA.
Yeah.
So that sucked. And then we have things like the Tuskegee trials, which I don't want to get into, but is terrible and sad. And oh, look at this girl just standing in the closet. We've had situations where our government was not on the up and up with things like that. And so there is some reason, not saying like automatically you should, but there is some cause to like question things and be like,
and you can use bad preservatives on vaccines. There's a case from a friend of mine in Mexico
Mhm.
that his kid got a bad vaccine, right? It was, I don't know if it was expired or something like that. And he had very, very large brain damage because of it.
that sucks. And I think that one of the ways that we could like delegitimize the conspiracy and like add legitimacy more to like vaccines is to not have the the opposing narrative to like anti-vaxxers be vaccines are 100% safe and nobody should be afraid of them or anything, but we should be like vaccines are a medical procedure and therefore carry inherent risk because not everybody is the same, you know? And then like we could say we're doing the best we can, just like absolutely every fucking other medical thing that we do.
Yep.
And then be like, hey, there's inherent risk involved. The benefits outweigh. Here's why we think that. Here's all the data. And then just give people the opportunity to, like, look at that, you know? Stormtroopers in quarantine are like, I miss people. I'm not too sympathetic. They always miss people. Donkey. And Fate, the alien math checks out. Sorry, I didn't read that too long ago. I just got all caught up in this, like, whole business here. Dallas here, asking the big questions.
Sevi, where are you?
Trying to get
Ooh,
to you.
there's a thing behind this wall. I
Jumping
want
down.
it.
Oh, there's a boar.
I'm okay.
Ooh. I think one of my like most annoying
nice.
moves in this game is definitely where I like find something behind a wall and then like karate chop it one too many times. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, whatever cool thing I was looking at
So I'm completely full, by the way.
disappears.
Give me.
Big Dallas is the man. He is.
Am I?
Yeah. Donkey just said so. And Donkey knows what's up.
Thanks, Donkey. He played with
Donkey
Tiger
and
Woods
his
before he was a
posse
sex predator.
of fate and flat earthers. Alright, is there any more? Oh, you guys, did I not start this quest? Why didn't you tell me? Can you imagine?
sorry.
Can you believe? Unbelievable. I just showed up here, started killing everybody.
Sevi, there's a box full of stuff at the proletarian box at the entrance.
Is
so
this
you
not
know.
even the right place? You guys, I just showed up
I don't
here
see
and
one.
did this thing. You guys have just been watching.
Right
It's
here,
just
right
Rivet is
Oh,
over
on the
here, just
ground.
like, how long is it going to take her? And now we are
And
going to
most of
do
this
just the
shit
ride
here
of
is
shame.
junk.
This is what we're going to do. I think that, yeah, this is that. Here we are. Here we are. Entertain us.
You hang back to the trader.
Me? No, you.
Me.
I can't head
So-
back to the trader because I have to actually do my complete quest.
I think we should start
I think
considering
I can't like a new Blood Moon base.
Blood
Yes.
Moon base.
Okay.
The last one worked so well though. That bit where we all died multiple times. I
I only
think
died
that
once.
just added. I think I only died once, but I also spent most of the time running
we have
and
a
not
bike
being
now.
helpful.
We have a motorcycle.
I thought I was gonna sneeze. I hate this.
Is it coming now? How about now?
All right.
feel that
Thanks. Have a great night.
We used to have a
You know,
powder
you can't
to-
jump off of this flat Earth because there is an ice wall all the way around. I don't know if you've heard about Antarctica. But yeah, it's just an ice wall. Can't get past it. Impenetrable ice wall. Kind of a big deal.
What about the
Um,
satellite pictures?
The satellite photos,
Yeah.
obviously Photoshop,
Okay.
deep fakes. Have you
So,
heard?
problem solved. Okay, next one. What about the Yuri Gagarin flight? Orbital
Oh.
flight.
Yeah, no, he was clearly a plant, obviously, because a real flat earther would not have gone on a flight and seen the flat earth from above and said, oh, it's round.
Okay.
And even if they did and thought it was that way, is all a ruse, and the plane must have had fisheye windows.
Wasn't a plane, was a rocket.
A rocket. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I remember this. Yes.
Yuri Gagarin, right?
Yeah. He must
First
have.
man in space.
They must have knew about it and sold him only fisheye windows.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
But how they got him so high in the sky with a rocket? If the Earth is not flat.
Rigged altimeter.
Got it.
Mhm.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh shoot.
Alan Shepard, first American space. Commander Alan Shepard. please.
Communist.
Alan Shepard, come on. No, we cannot say that about Alan Shepard.
Sorry, Alan. And armed forces at the ice wall to protect it. They have to protect their lie donkey. You're right. Huge military budget. Yeah, it's actually to protect the ice wall, and also the ancient space buried deep underneath the ice of Antarctica, where Stargate's other base is located. That too. But yeah, have a great night, Fate. Sorry, Woodland, we kind of go all
What's
out
too
when we
much for
go.
him?
Miss you. See you tomorrow, fellow bald buddy. Every once in a while, like, I consider like what it would be like to be bald. Like, that's such a choice, you know? Like, and I guess some guys just you don't have
No,
the like
no.
opportunity
It's not a choice.
to choose. Yeah. But
But
that's the thing, like,
it's terrifying. I'm losing hair, right? I'm not sure I'm gonna be bald, but it's very probable that I'm gonna have one of those very thin
oh no.
hairs, right? It's absolutely terrifying.
And then you
and
have to figure out what are you gonna do.
and I love my hair, right? It's
Aw.
one of the few parts of my body that I like, and seeing it just fading away, it's absolutely terrifying.
There's so the levels of terror
Yeah.
go. So it's like
Arachnoids?
arachnoids. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like okay, just a
Scorpions.
second.
Which are
Arachnoids. Oh,
arachnoids,
is that person
but-
still alive? Okay. They're not arachnoids. Scorpions are not. They are
So they have 6 legs.
They have 6 legs. They're like, but they're not. I don't think they're insects. They're what are the things that have exoskeletons on them? They're the crustaceans? No, they're not crustaceans. I don't know what is a scorpion. Is it an It's not an insect. That doesn't make any sense.
Look at the family.
Okay, well, anyways. So we've got arachnids, scorpions, whatever it is that NASA is hiding by lying about the flat Earth. Heights.
Right?
Zombie apocalypse.
Nah. Getting bald.
Getting bald.
Zombie apocalypse.
And then, so here's the thing that, like, I get anxious about, like, and maybe it could be secondhand anxiety. Like, sometimes I just stare at people who have, like, namely men who, have more opportunity to go bald. And I think, for their sake, I'm like, I really hope that you have, like, a good head shape, because what if you don't?
No,
and sometimes I try and analyze it, and I'm like,
my head
what?
Like an egg. Imagine that. Bad for me.
And it's like, it's like, how are you gonna rock this when the cover's gone? Like,
obviously,
that's tough.
I need to implant hair from my ass into my head. That's what people do, right?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's a
thing
thing.
from their asses and put it in their head.
Yeah, I've heard. Yeah, that's the thing. Fitz has had a buzz cut but never bald. And then too, you can tell. Did you have this, Fitz, where you got the buzz cut and then it was easy to tell like that you had been in the sun and then like your head was all like white and you had like a tan line? That too. I take sick pleasure in when I see guys and it's like, recent buzz cut. Look at that tan line. But yeah, I definitely get secondhand anxiety. I'm like, your head does not look like it would be good bald. And then it's like, oh, I'm so sorry for you. And then, it's one of those things like you can wish ill will on people. Like, I hope that, you step on a Lego every time you're trying to go to the bathroom for forever in the middle of the night. Or you can wish a poorly shaped head.
And getting bald.
For the inevitable baldness. Or mostly inevitable baldness. Welcome back, Phantom. Have you ever been bald before?
Is this your first time being bald?
Is this your first time being bald? You ready for this?
Yeah, no, but when you go to the hairdresser, right? Or the, how do you call it? Hairdresser?
Yeah. So the barber?
Yeah, barber. And you see that they are like combing your hair. And you can see the space between the hair.
You
can see your skull as they are combing.
The existential dread just sets in.
Absolutely.
Sad.
Terrifying.
What am I gonna do? Who will love me when my hair is gone? I don't know. I don't know who will love you when your hair is gone, Dallas. Right now, I can hear the hair in your voice, and so I feel comfortable talking to you.
I will do something. I will not go down without a fight.
Get some.
I will implant hair from my ass, whatever it
takes. Whatever it takes, man.
Whatever it takes.
I got you. I understand.
I will not go down without a fight.
Mm-hmm. I expect nothing less.
I will call Brian or Lacquer and do the restore thing, right?
Drop these bones, drop this. How badly do we need gunpowder? Ooh.
We have...
Pocket mod. Do I have pockets on everything I can have pockets on?
We have 5,000
pockets on that?
gunpowder.
Shit, I can. Yes. Let's see. What is this even? Oh, noise. That's probably better. I guess I don't necessarily need that. Shoot. Did that work? It worked. Okay. And I don't really need to carry around lead. Excuse me as I just talk to myself. I guess I could eat all of this food. Doing it. I'm doing it. I'm just gonna slam all of the food that I have found, except for the sham. And the salmon. I'm keeping the salmon. Okay.
You talked about eating all this food. I was in California, and I saw like a pie place, a place that sells pies, cakes, and things like that. And there was a sign saying something like, "Inside every fat girl, there's a skinny girl, but I shut her up with pies." Something like that.
So bad.
Nope. Can't. Nope. It is too much, Dallas. Fitz says he thinks he might get a bald spot soon, but he's not sure. Yeah, I mean, I've been thinking about getting an undercut, so I think that honestly, a bald spot, go for
Like
it. If you think, a bald spot, that's the thing for me. You should do that.
You can become Jew, right, and use a kippah. Very
Yes,
fancy,
you
very
could
fancy.
change your whole life direction, and
Yep.
you could totally do that,
Why do I have a bald spot? Because I'm Jew, and I need to use my kippah over there.
right? I mean, if that's something you were already considering, I hope that you don't make that decision as lightly as Dallas made it for you. Usually people don't just join religions because they like the hat.
Well, tell that to
Usually.
the Pope. Pope has a very nice hat.
The jealousy in your voice.
I was talking to our friends from work, and what we were discussing. Oh, so you noticed that my my Christmas tree doesn't have a star on top, right?
Mm-hmm.
It has a top hat.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like Christmas trees with star on top, but visually I don't like them. So I told
It's important to note,
that
Fitz,
lady
that I
and,
do
her
recognize
husband is
that it's
pastor, right?
sad.
The Lutheran
I'm sure you
pastor.
won't get a bald spot soon.
Okay.
And I said, you know who she is, John.
Okay.
So we were discussing, and I said, "Oh, do you think that God's gonna be mad at me because I didn't put a star over there? I put a hat." He said, "I'm gonna ask my husband." And I said, "No. God loves hats. Look at the Pope, right? Big hat." So
Huge. Yeah, totally.
if you are to choose a religion, the hats are a good way to choose it
Mm-hmm,
because God loves them.
Sevi and I's first Christmas tree, totally related. We did not have a star. And so but I did have a Darth Vader mask. Like full helmet, voice changer, the whole bit. And that made an excellent tree topper. I think for 2 years running. It was great.
No complaints from the guy on top.
Yeah, no, safe. And actually, I don't remember. Somebody did ask. No star. We have a star now. You can. I'm gonna go ahead and pass that WTF right on to Dallas, who's got a hat on top of it. But Vader helmet. Okay, yes, perfect. All right, fine. A top hat, right? And at least it's on the right place. It's like the top hat at the top of the tree. You're good. Yeah, Darth Vader mask was an awesome topper. And then somebody did eventually ask, and they were like, should you really have like a villain on top of your tree? I was like, Darth Vader is one of the greatest stories of redemption ever. So let's that's what Christmas is all about.
He was touched by Jedi Jesus.
Yeah, sure. Let's see. You don't have one. You have no top. You have no top on your tree? How is that even possible, Donkey? I'm pretty sure the rules of up and down require that your tree has a top. Oh, a topper. Topper. Okay. All right. You did find the Zelda triangle for a topper. That's kind of legit.
That's very nice, yeah.
I'm on board with that.
You need work. Good luck.
Okay.
So, Bird, you said that Sev is not a lot into decorations, or is it?
He's not. Right, Sevi? Yeah?
I'm not.
Always so excited about everything.
It's true. Sometimes I just have to tell him, like, Sevi, you need to calm down.
All
just-
the time.
We'll talk to Mr. Shendo. He was on nice list, then naughty list, then nice again. Yeah, no, I got you. Talk to
Vader?
Mr. Shendo. Still no topper. Yeah, so he's never been into decorations a ton. Which in some ways is nice because then it gives me pretty much free reign. Oh, Mugs! Mugs and friends! Welcome, all of you. I am so happy for you to be here. I was just gonna tell a story about, my husband and decorations. Look at those fabulous emotes, Donkey. Yes! Donuts, go nuts! Donuts, go nuts! What? What was going on at your stream, Mugs? I am delighted for it. Shout out to Mugs, fabulous streamer, pro streamer even. And now has 2 cameras on his stream. 2. So you can watch.
The size of his head and the front of his head?
No, so you can see his hands building his Lego advent calendar of the day,
Whoa.
and his face lighting up as he just is like enjoying the whole process. It's amazing. It's truly, it's like actually watching a child at Christmas,
But adult child.
but an adult with a beard.
Also, does he have a very good head shape?
You know what? I do believe Muggs would be a very attractive bald person. I think that he would fit it.
That's good.
And it's okay though, because to back it up, thank you, Only Dilly. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. I think you're great. What's your favorite bird? Now that you've joined us, I forgot to ask Fate what his favorite bird was, but yeah, glad to have you aboard. And thank you, She. Thank you. Welcome. Oh wait, you know Muggs. Yeah. Muggs is awesome. He's got a hat for his microphone. And a hat for himself. Hats all around. Oh my goodness, thank you, Bionic Feet, for the follow. Tell me your favorite bird. All the favorite birds. Owls. Owls are a fabulous bird. And there's so many different types of owls, all shapes and sizes of owls, and they're all super wonderful. And they have such different personalities, and they do that thing where they just barf up all the bits of food that they don't like. The only cyborg, no, the neon cyborg. I thought it was the only cyborg. Thank you for the follow. You guys are such a great group. Thank you. Classic. Owls are classic, 100%. And they have cool calls, and their feathers are perfectly shaped so that the air can pass through them and they don't make hardly any noise when they fly, which means all owls are stealth. And I think that that's a beautiful thing.
And they have
So long
movement
as
recoils, don't they? Like they have movement stabilizers on them.
they do. Inertial dampeners. Yes.
Yeah.
They are rad in every aspect of the word, and they can turn their head almost all the way around. Yes. Did anybody else say their favorite bird? A harpy eagle. Harpy evil. Oh, you can see where my head went as soon as I read harpy. Is a harpy eagle a real thing? Gotta run. Have a great night. Good night, Bionic Thief. Great to meet you. Thanks for stopping by. Super cute emote. I love the puppy. Look at that. You just want to paw boop him. It's good stuff. Good night. Have a great night. I'm still kind of stuck on is the harpy eagle? Is that a thing? Is that a type of eagle? I know about bald eagles, which is relevant to a current stream. I know about golden eagles. I don't know how many other eagles there are. There's that eagle from The Rescuers Down Under. Has anybody seen that show? There's, I don't know. I can't think of another type of harpy eagle. Is a real surprise to me. Is a huge surprise.
Is there no?
I know what a harpy is. Let's see. Holy cow, you guys are making just like a ton of water, huh?
Who?
And we're making blackstrap coffee. Good stuff.
No,
Good
we are
stuff.
finding it. We're not making.
No,
Oh, I
you're
was
making
making
it
it.
too. You
Oh.
are. Yep, it's happening. I'm gonna go ahead and take half of this stew. I know that's terrible. Alright. We have a friend that named their daughter Harper. And the nickname is Harpy. And sometimes, you know how sometimes you like have a nickname and you're like, oh, that's adorable, but then you don't realize? That's one of those times. Thanks for the lurk, Bugs. Look at those cool emotes. Full use of all the emotes, every single one of them. This is good. Alrighty, we're gonna go kill some zombies. We've been playing 7 Days to Die tonight, and I've been trying to figure out if I want to start up. It depends, I suppose, on when Sevy and Dallas go to bed.
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Basically.
Because I've been itching to play KOTOR 2, but I guess it maybe, I don't know, I can't decide if I want. Maybe I could just play an indie stream or something, or like an indie game, because I got a new one, and I have like
KOTOR?
1,000.
Great
KOTOR?
game. Amazing game.
Thank you, Dallas. Thank you for saying
Finally,
those
you
words
see
so
the light.
sincerely.
I heard that it was demolished on the
It was
last
such.
spring.
Yes, we killed it. We totally killed the game. Yeah, we killed the bad guys, all of them, every single one of them. We saved the galaxy mostly, and yeah, it was great. We
No,
did it.
I was demolished on the last stream that I took.
You
that I
were.
took.
Oh yeah, they ripped you to shreds. Everybody who is anybody loves KOTOR, and so when they hear about you, they're like, why do you keep him around? And I say, for the content. Every stream needs some guy who has a terrible opinion to just hate on him, or you need to wear a funny mask.
As Sevy said, I'm a very opinionated person, so.
Am I just clearing out this
You always
shed? Is
have
this it?
something to say about almost every topic.
It's true. I think
And you
that's
say
a
like,
key skill.
like it's a bad thing.
Always got something to say,
I'm not judging.
don't you, Dallas?
Your
Not
tone
judging.
is judging me.
Just saying.
Shut up.
I'm not
Your
judging. It's
tone.
my tone.
It's the tone of it in and of itself has gone off on its own just to judge. It's my judgmental tones. I can't get them under control. I'm
Someone
so
getting the
sorry.
care package? Do I see that?
I'm
yes, Dallas.
I did.
Is this bridge gonna hold
Thank
me?
you.
Am I gonna break my ankle here? I do appreciate that these people thought, you know what we need is a bridge to our broken down shed so that we can survive the zombie apocalypse. Briefly, when I still lived at my dad's house, whoa, hey friend. I don't think I should have started this as a nighttime quest. This isn't gonna be a great. I'm probably gonna use a lot of ammo, you guys. So, just if you wonder why we don't have ammo anymore, it's because I chose to start a quest at almost nighttime. But yeah, with my cousins,
no idea
as a
how
kid,
much
we had like a whole
ammo
plan. You have so much ammo? I'm so pleased.
at the base.
I can't wait. I have no idea. Literally, 0 ideas. I assume it's going to be an impressive amount when I go and look. But now that you've hyped it, I have expectations. So now when I show up, will I still be impressed? I don't know. I will? Okay, good. It's of a level. Inherently impressive. Not like, say, Avatar, which can be overhyped. Not The Last Airbender, the movie itself. Possibly the most overrated movie of all time. Possibly. Although now I moved to like overrated Christmas movies. But yeah, as a kid we had a whole zombie apocalypse plan. Including a like chain link fence bridge, well, tunnel between our houses. It was gonna be a great time. I kinda wanna talk about overrated movies now. Dallas, most overrated movie of all time. Go.
Move. I like movies. almost every one of them. So
You like every movie. There's no.
no,
way you
I
every
like a lot of movies.
Right. Okay.
Citizen Kane.
Do you... Fair.
I didn't like a lot.
I haven't even watched it,
But
and I
again-
feel it's overrated.
People say it's the best movie of all time, and I don't think I have enough knowledge to discuss that movie. I do like movies.
2001: Space Odyssey. Overrated movie, underrated book.
Didn't like the movie a lot.
Yeah, movie was tough. Sevi
Inception?
abandoned me. Inception?
I liked Inception a lot.
Inception was a fun movie. I feel like I was prepared for it to be more of a mindfuck. Because people were like, it's such a mindfuck. And then I showed up and I was like, okay, but I haven't gotten lost yet. It's one of those movies that you have to pay attention to the entire time that you're watching. That I am on board with. Wow, who has like a... This house, the second story, and then there's a bathroom, and you have to, like, on the second story, you have to go downstairs to go into the bathroom. It's like this, like, creepy, somehow still a basement bathroom. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Movie that I liked and nobody else liked, Interstellar.
Yeah,
that was overrated.
That was overrated.
like that
Definitely overrated. You can like it, that's fine. Just don't tell me that it teaches people science and that it is
No, no.
sensible.
But it teaches people.
Don't say science.
four
Don't say anything about science.
4 dimensions. It visually represents 4 dimensions. That's not easy to represent.
I don't know. Never heard so many F-bombs in this Limp Biscuit. I don't know what you're saying, Donkey. Like, I understand all those words individually. Never heard so many F-bombs. Is this... Oh, I'm sorry. This is my fault. I see. Is this Limp Bizkit? I read it as in this Limp Bizkit. I was like, this is not a Limp Bizkit stream. Sorry. I gotta stop with the swears. Maybe I need like a swear jar. A stream swear jar. I don't know how that's gonna work. What did I just do? I don't know what I just did. Hopefully it was dismantling that. But I'm hungry and I'm thirsty and I'm not done with my mission yet, and it's all good. Avatar, I think we can all agree, was one of the most overhyped movies of all time ever.
But it's not a bad movie, is it? Do we consider it a bad movie?
JK, swear it up, Donkey.
Assuming you didn't see Ferngully first.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. It is for it's derivative. And now, given you can make the argument that every movie now is derivative of something else, and we're just regurgitating the human experience with different soundtracks. Like, that's fine. But we should be able to recreate things in like better original ways and not have the main plot points be exactly the same. And I feel like Avatar kind of failed that. Like, have you seen Ferngully, Dallas? I know you've seen a lot of
No.
movies, but have you? See,
No.
that's the thing. See, you need to go watch Ferngully because Avatar is Ferngully.
Okay.
It is. It's 100%.
But I also like bad movies.
No
Like-
censorship.
So, for example, Starship Troopers. Horrible movie. I love it. I love it.
Now, do you like it because it's bad? I think that there is a certain like my dad and I love bad sci-fi movies. It is a
B-rated movies.
we love a good B-rated sci-fi movie. I missed out on one last year that my dad and my brothers watched together, and they were texting me about it the whole time, and I was like, "Oh, I am missing out," especially bad movies with other people. Like,
I think I try to find excuses of parts of the movie that I like to defend it, right? You see, all of this is horrible, but this little piece is good, so let's
this
watch
little
it.
bit.
because
Is that
of
what
it.
you've been doing with Interstellar? I think that's
Yeah,
what you've been.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Mhm. All right. I see. Yeah. The book Starship Troopers, excellent.
Yes, I told you about that, right? Book is very good.
Yes. Well, I read the book, so you didn't have to tell me. So maybe I told you about that. But yeah, I agree completely. And another case of like, well, I guess not another case. That's one of the cases where the movie, and it's true. It's just like 2001: Space Odyssey, where the movie made it so people were like, I don't want to read that book, probably. They're like, that doesn't seem like a book I would want to read. And that makes me so sad because the book is genuinely good. And the author was genuinely good. Okay, is there anybody else in here that I need to, like, kill? Like Robert Heinlein, who wrote Starship Troopers, and also wrote one of my favorite books called The Moon is a Harsh Mistress, which is a libertarian revolution novel. And there aren't very many of those that are any good. Let's see. But I think that, just to go back to 2001 Space Odyssey, remind Sevi that he abandoned me 5 minutes into the movie when he was like, the beginning never ends. And he was like, I'm done, and he went and played a game, and I was like, no, I have to watch it because this is like a classic sci-fi movie of all time or whatever. But like the story of it is fabulous. The book is fabulous, but the story of the movie being made, like the book and the movie were actually like written and shot concurrently. And I don't think I can't think of any other situation where that is occurred. So Stanley Kubrick showed up to, called Arthur C. Clarke, the author of 2001 Space Odyssey, and was like, hey, I want to make a really good sci-fi movie. And Arthur C. Clarke was like, awesome, what do you want to make it about? And Kubrick was like, I don't know, what do you want to write about? And so they were like tossing around ideas, and literally it would be like Arthur C. Clarke would write like a chapter of the book, and he would send it, and I assume it would be like faxed or like couriered or something, and then like it would get sent to the screenwriter, and the screenwriter would then take that and write the movie, and then that scene of the movie would get shot. Like, I don't know, I just think that's wild. ADHD rebound here. One of the ways we know that Sevi doesn't like decorations is that way back in the day when we were still dating. So it was just Baby Bird and Baby Sevi. He had an internship co-op situation in Utah, which was awesome. We got to do some like great hiking and camping and like see some beautiful things, and it was awesome. But like he lived when he was there in this like apartment with this other dude, and it was like it was sparse. There was nothing on the walls. And it was like he had an air mattress and like sheets. Right. It was like 9 months of it. Yeah, I don't understand.
Troy, you're back.
I can't admit it's probably it. That's probably what it's.
I had experience sleeping on the floor with a couple blankets, so.
There is.
Yeah, me too. But
that was a step.
But
up.
not when you were an adult. I don't know, man.
Beats.
I was a young adult.
Young adult. So like it was completely totally sparse. So we like do some sightseeing, some traveling and stuff like that.
And you were staying at this apartment with Sevi?
Yeah, so I went to visit him for like, what, 2 weeks? 3 weeks?
Like
Something like that. A couple weeks. And I played wife for the entire, no, I slept on the couch.
Okay. Oof.
So, sometimes the air mattress. But like, so like, we are, like, I'm basically playing wife, and it was super fun. I enjoyed it. So he'd come back, I'd be, like, washing dishes, and it was, like, totally picturesque 1950s gag moments, you know? And, like, where is this other zombie? I cannot find it. It says to clear the area. I cleared the area. Is there a basement here? Anyways, so we do some sightseeing. I collect some, like, brochures from like Zion National Park and Antelope Island and stuff, you know, the ones that like fold out and have like cool pictures and maps of the area and stuff like that. And I like just opened up just one and I like tried to flatten it out as best I could, and then I stuck it on the wall in the living room in the place where it would cover the most holes in the wall from previous decor. And I thought, all right, this is better. Because, like, I was the one who had to stare at those walls every day. Like, I wasn't brave enough at the time. Like, I know I seem like a pretty outgoing and, like, brave person who would want to do things and learn things and know stuff. But at the time, I was too anxious to actually go out and do sightseeing. I contented myself just looking out the window at the mountains that I could have been visiting on the daily while he was at work. But anyways, so he comes back. I'm washing dishes after I have posted the poster. And he comes up from behind me, and he kind of, like, does that, like, from behind hug thingamajig, which is, like, you know, super cute. And, like, you know, he puts this, like, cheek on my cheek from behind and whatever. And he says... You decorated. And, like, so I'm just staring at the wall in front of the sink, and I'm like, oh. Like, and I just was like, yeah.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, just I did. And so since then, I try not to pay too much attention. I mean, so I ask and for his opinion on stuff, but I try not to, like, take it too personally when he, like, doesn't like stuff or doesn't notice stuff. What did I do to myself? Did I break my arm? I have a splint. Pretty oblivious. It's okay. I can't use that. What have I done to my arm? It looks like my arm is broken. Do I need a specific splint for my arm? Oh, I sprained my arm. Dang it. What does this mean? My max health is lower. Ranged or power attack will delay healing or hurt you. Okay. Alright, I'm fine. Up the stairs, out the door. Here we go. Hey! This is a cool spot. Wow, look at this. What is this? A strange note. I can't take it because I have too many things in my inventory.
By the way, before we log off...
Okay, in just a minute.
Before we log off, what?
Any comments on the session of yesterday? Was it too brisk, too fast?
I thought it was pretty good. I noticed that you led us a lot, but we also needed it, so it's tough. It's tough to, like,
yeah, we were struggling.
We rode the struggle bus for a lot of that, and
I didn't have a lot of time to prepare,
right.
So that's part of it.
And I don't know if we, like, skipped out on certain things too.
No.
Did I just level up? I
just
did.
one
Is this
thing.
oil shale?
Well, we don't need to know what it was, but
Obviously, yeah.
it
Oh,
fell
we do.
short because of that, though.
Did we miss out on a major part?
No, you missed out on some clues, but...
Oh. Is it because I wasn't listening properly?
No. You guys went out of it too fast. You didn't
We left?
look at each other first. But by the way, yesterday's session was one of the first ones that you could all die, right? If it 1 hour transcurs and you guys don't find that exit, it's game over.
Oh.
So we did good trying to get
So
out quick.
good. Yeah. But I mean, I felt you rushing us as well, but I can understand
No,
why.
I was trying to keep the sense of urgency.
Right.
But every prisoner over there had a backstory and something to share.
Oh, so we could have just stayed around, like, interviewing the prisoners and being...
Yes.
So that's exactly what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
It's stuffs. Do you ever listen, Donkey? What are you trying to say? People like it because it's 3D. What? I don't know what you're saying. I never listen. Sometimes I do listen and then I forget about it 2 seconds later. That is definitely an MO. Like, if somebody... And also, I'm really good at looking like I'm listening and then saying exactly what you've said to me back to you and then still forgetting about it 2 seconds later. Like that thing where, like, when you meet somebody and you're like, I'll say your name 3 times so that I'll remember it. I do that often. I'll be like, hi, Jenny. Your name is Jenny. It's nice to meet you, Jenny. I don't know very many Jennies. And then, oops. No, I don't want to turn on sticky keys. I was just casually hitting Do you ever listen? Avatar! That was 40 minutes ago. Listen. You talked about it being overhyped. It was totally overhyped. And if you've seen Fern Gully, you understand. If you've seen Avatar, it's, $500 million. $500 million. Most expensive movie ever made at the time. Maybe they made more expensive ones now. But, like, that is a case. And the same thing happened to Star Trek The Motion Picture. The same thing probably happened to 2001 Space Odyssey. And the same thing happened to the new Star Trek. Not the new Star Trek, some of the new Star Wars films. Is that they got so excited about all the cool special effects that they could do and all the new CGI abilities and all the new, like, doodads and whatnots that they could add into it, and then they did all of those things, and then they got to the end and the editor was like, hey, I noticed that there wasn't like a plot though, and then we were all like, oh shit, what have we done? And then, but it was too late, it was time to release the movie, and so here we are. And that's what happened to Avatar 2. And then, I mean, maybe halfway through, one of the writers realized that they forgot to do a plot, and then, but he had watched Fern Gully with his children. So, it's alright. Man, I have to chill out for half an hour. Not half an hour. I need to go to the trader. I guess I could go to this high school. Has the high school been looted?
Several times.
What about the hot dog place? It looks looted.
Oh, no.
So many times.
No, that's fairground.
I feel like you're lying to me now. Said yeah, because of 3D. Oh, okay, alright, I get you, Donkey. I got you. I understand. We're there. But yeah, just like I tell my students all the time, just because I forget things about you and your name and who you are, it's not that I don't love you. Like, I still love you. I just forgot a little bit. And it's all in there somewhere, like in my brain somewhere, and then later on in my life, I'm like, wow, this person is super cool, and then all of my feelings come out just at the wrong time. You can tell I'm frustrated by this constantly in my life. Am I just gonna have to drive around the trader until he opens up? Because there's nothing cool. There's nothing cool around the trader to even loot or do. There's a cemetery. I guess I could chop some wood. We can chop some wood. We don't need wood, but I'm doing it. Doing it anyways.
I think I got a level. Oh, I got 3 levels. What should I do, Bert?
You have 3. Oh, I haven't even looked if I have levels. Have you leveled up Sexual Tyrannosaurus? I feel like that's the most important thing.
I have 1 level there, yeah.
You should do more.
But I'm not spending on strength.
That is nice. Oh. I have... Ooh, I could do 3 levels. I guess I have to now, don't I? Yes. Yes, I do, in fact. Yep. There we are. I'm level 3 Sexual Tyrannosaurus. Y'all may bow. Alright. So you're not doing strength? What are you doing? Intelligence? You could be intelligent if you wanted.
Okay, I'm level 10.
Intellect?
Yeah.
Really? I'm level 1.
I'm a smart person.
Nice.
I'm not level 10 in anything.
Hey, if someone wants a really boring task, but they'll give them experience, they can come upgrade stuff by me.
I'm intrigued. I'm good at upgrading things.
Are you doing the new Bloodborne base?
Give me your mundane
Ish.
task, sir.
Okay,
I will take it.
I'm getting there.
I will accept that with an open mouth. Alright.
Yeah, that didn't sound so great.
Yeah. it
You know
didn't
what
sound
movie
good at
was...
all.
I guess I suppose. When you put the whole situation together, it didn't. Now, I was
In
quoting
mine,
the
it's
movie
okay, open mouth.
Spy.
Not okay.
When... you know, when Jude Law was telling what's-her-face, the girl, the woman, she's hilarious. And he was like, oh, I could kiss you. And she was like, I would accept that with the open mouth. It just makes me laugh every time. That movie makes me laugh every time.
What's the
60%
plan
of the
here,
time, I laugh
Evie?
every time.
So this is a
Gonna put
second
stuff
base,
in
a
here.
backup base.
Okay.
The
What are
backup
we
is-
upgrading? Everything?
Everything leaving center, obviously, for
Okay.
storage.
Can you give me the materials from the shop?
Don't
please?
take my
Uh,
job.
There.
Nope.
in here.
They're not in there.
Yeah, let Bird upgrade.
That bird upgrade.
Okay.
You can come with me, Dallas.
Ooh.
But I'm level
What are you guys
31.
gonna do? But I'm level
30.
less than that.
30.
30. I guess I could be the same level as my age. I don't mind it.
Let's go.
Alright. I mean, I'm upgrading just all this stuff to cobblestone. Oh.
So this is what I'm thinking, Dallas.
Hmm.
Yep, to cobblestone, please.
Oh, okay. I started making metal noises and I freaked out for a
Oh,
second.
do you have wood, by the way?
Do I?
Yeah.
I think that is a awkward
Oh.
question. Yes, I do.
Z coming on by east.
So, okay.
I have so much wood you wouldn't believe.
Oh, we have
Wood.
ammo here too. And 2 robotic sledges. I'm thinking we just keep it to 1 cross.
One what?
Talking to Dallas. but
Ah.
he's up there.
Yeah, I understand the idea. What do we put here in the middle? Do we put any kind of
Spike traps.
spike traps?
Spike traps. Unless you want to zigzag this a bit.
So, like, are you
I
doing
feel
what's
like that complicates it.
Yeah,
what's the
and it-
general idea?
but this needs to be much longer, doesn't it? Evie?
It'd be nicer if it were longer.
Yeah,
And
but
then we gotta demolish this.
yeah, we don't want to do that. Really. Let's keep 2 bases for now. But I do need a bunch of materials to repair this.
Gentlemen,
I-
you have
Cobblestone?
officially left me out. What are we doing?
We're at the first Bloodman base.
Right,
That
I
one
understand.
over
So
here.
I'm doing this mundane task and it's great. I'm trying to understand what you're saying. So I understand we want 2 from now on, which is great. But, like, what's the shape? Because I remember Dallas saying that we shouldn't do the pyramid shape anymore. I hear that you want to do spike traps and blades.
So that's like the pyramid, but without the actual sloped ends.
Okay. So we're gonna do like a tunnel situation or like a ramp at one end or what?
I think a ramp would be better.
Okay. So
Walkway ramp,
just one end?
but that'll be later
Okay.
when we have more materials. For now, it might just be a run, jump up.
Let me pick up some materials at the base.
All right.
You
We
go.
have so much materials. You know.
So much material. Dallas, Sevi showed me the video of the guy saying, "That's a lot of damage."
That's a lot of damage.
And
The origin of the meme.
it was so bad. Like, they were there. They were like, you know what we need to do is we need to show how awesome Flex Steel is. And then
Steel.
somebody was like, I have this $5 bucket. Do you think we could use your $20 product to fix it? Like,
Absolutely.
and then the idea, like, it was like they had 20 minutes to film. It had to be, because then somebody was like, "Hey, I've got my Bowie knife. Isn't that awesome? You should use that to like stab a hole in the bottom of the bucket and like show that there's holes in the bucket." And then that didn't work. And they were like, "Shit, what are we gonna do?" And then he was like, "I have a chainsaw. You can use that to put holes in the bucket for sure."
And you know what the chainsaw can cause?
What can the chainsaw cause, Dallas?
A lot of damage. It's
A lot of
absolutely
damage.
golden television.
It was, and like, what's,
What?
like he could have cut off the bottom of the bucket with the chainsaw and fixed that and it would have been better, but instead he just chose to put 2 holes in it that like the whole time I was watching it, he's like, you gotta layer it, and then you gotta let it dry completely, and then you gotta layer it, and then you gotta let it dry. Chat, I'm sorry if you're confused by this. Go ahead and look up the Flex Steel.
Flex
Seal.
Seal.
Flex Seal.
Yeah.
like the animal Flex
Mhm.
Seal commercial with the guy who looks vaguely like the Orange Clean guy, the OxyClean guy, who passed away very
That's a
With a
sadly.
creepy smile.
With the beard.
A creepy smile.
Looked like, and maybe the creepy smile. Did he have a beard? I can't remember. For some
No,
reason, I'm imagining
no.
him as the brawny guy.
Thin hair. He was using security glasses, like safety glasses.
No,
Yeah.
you're talking about the guy from the Flex Steel video. I'm talking
Yeah.
about, he looks vaguely like, oh, ow, how did you,
Oh.
just give me it, I have a, how dare you give me a laceration? Unbelievable. How did you even get up here? He probably climbed the same ladder that I did. I'm gonna fix this stupid, come on. What is the guy's name though? Anyway, the OxyClean guy. But yeah, the whole time that I was watching it, I was just like, you need duct tape. Why don't you use duct tape to fix the, like just put one piece of duct tape over each of your chainsaw holes and then Flex Seal it. But I guess that would be like a
Because that
two-part
doesn't
situation.
create a lot of damage.
35 cents worth of duct tape and 50 cents worth of Flex Seal, but you had to use 2 products. So it's not getting in the commercial.
It's just like absolutely gold television.
It really is. It is, yeah. I really enjoy the tape.
How much time did you watch it?
Oh, we watched the whole thing. No, JK. Sevi fast forwarded it in a few spots.
Hey, Bird,
Just-
are you done upgrading?
I am. I'm done upgrading. Where are you? I'm
Did
here.
you saw
I'm here
him
with
building
you.
the boat out of Lexio?
The boat.
That's my
No,
favorite
we
part.
did not see that.
We did not see. I've seen something like the boat built out of Flex Seal at some point, and also the
He doesn't
tape
build it,
one.
He just shows it.
He just shows up in a, yeah. I think I've seen something. And then I'm thinking of the tape. Fiberfix. That is the best done. Billy Mays, thank you, Fitz. Coming in clutch. This is what we have mods for. I don't care what anybody says. It's actually somebody who's on the sidelines watching for when you can't remember the reference you're trying to make and tells you, nah, it's Billy Mays. And also comes in clutch with a really good fact about a thing so that you can win all of your arguments. Like when I was arguing with Lost Outcast about whether or not the game, like KOTOR was good. Dallas, don't you say a word. He was like, "Is KOTOR even that good?" And Fitz like
Nice.
jumped in. Did you get it from that far? Holy shit! I was like, "Why is he falling?
I was very surprised.
Where is his head gone?" But yeah, Fitz just came up and he was like, KOTOR was Game of the Year in 2003. And I was like, Lust. Clearly KOTOR is the superior game. Because it was Game of the Year.
2003.
In 2003. And that was the fact that I like rested on the entire rest of the argument. It was awesome.
Was that game of the year? No. KOTOR was.
Was it? How many games made it Game of the Year 2003? Just one? Oh, and what was that?
Well, normally there's like 30 games that make games of the year every year. So.
Yeah, I suppose.
But that's
No,
not
then
the
it
point.
can't be. Games of the Year? No. It didn't win Games of the Year. It won Game. Single game. It's like...
But
not-
that's according to one magazine. Right?
Ugh.
Another magazine is to another.
No.
game.
That's not the fact that Fitz gave me, and so I refuse.
Well, this is also back in the day before there was much disagreement or competition as well.
Alright, you guys, what's next? You heading to bed?
Bed.
What are you doing? Bed.
Sleep. Yeah.
That's all. I just need to talk to the trader. They're
Let me
out,
see,
and
let me
then
talk to
chat,
him.
if you're interested, I think I might...
I don't
Stay
think
awake
you
up
want to
to-
create a character
I
and then try and do
can't.
the
I just
intro
can't
tonight.
decide. How long have we been doing this? You know what? It might just be a night for a short stream. It might be. I think I might. And we'll
guess-
raid out. We'll find somebody cool.
You could do like an indie game.
I could do an indie game. I have a
You could
lot of
stay awake up
those.
to 3:30 a.m.
I could. Ugh. I've been staying awake too
Or-
late. Last night I was awake
4:30 with Factoria.
making memes.
Do you have
It was
Factorio now?
not great. I do not have
Nope.
Factoria. Nobody should have
Do you have
Factoria.
Stardew
He was
Valley?
asking me.
I know. There's no way that he'd be like, Bird, do you have?
Do you have Stardew Valley?
There's no way. I do have Stardew Valley.
I have a little, well, get busy.
I know. Oh, hi, Dallas. I didn't even know you were next to me. Look at you with those cool bottle cap glasses. They're so fetching.
Nerdy glasses.
Wow.
Hello.
And your light on the front of your hat. It just appears like a third eye. It's awesome. I love it. KOTOR 2! Yeah, Phantom, I know it'd be cool, but I just if I start it, it just makes me want to like I'm gonna want to play a substantial amount at the beginning, you know what I'm saying? Like I want to give a good amount of time to like character building and like maybe we should have a name other than Bird. And although it is really fun all the time to be like in like conversations and be like, no, I'm Bird. So so I want to be able to give that to it. And I think I can't. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. We'll raid out tonight. Tonight we will raid out. We will find somebody cool for you guys to go and watch. Appreciate y'all stopping by. It's gonna be great. And yeah, Dallas and Sevi, it's been fun, but yeah, we're just gonna have to like GTFO here, okay? Yeah.
Okay. Let
me
me get
get-
out.
Let me get to the base.
Yep.
And yeah.
And we need
Let's
to put Doctor on so we can play GTFO.
Yeah, he needs to get going on this thing. We gave him the game, and he hasn't even played it with us yet. How ungrateful. That's the
You also
rules.
gave him
If
the
some-
computer. Or not?
yeah. Well, not the one
No.
that plays GTFO.
Yeah, right.
But we did give him. Oh, hey, you know what? There's all kinds of shit in my storage. Oh, too much. Too much shit in storage.
By the way, can you guys share the games in your library between yourselves or not?
Yes. Yep. So, I will be. Oh no, you're gonna miss me? I'll miss you too, Donkey. We'll catch each other's streams another day, though. It'll be awesome. So yeah, that definitely means I will be playing Cyberpunk.
Next year. I'll
Shout
save
out
on the
to
Christmas gift.
the
Just
best
give one
husband
Christmas gift.
friend ever. What? It's like a
Next
double.
year- Next
Huh?
year, gonna save on the Christmas gift. I only give one. You
you
guys share it.
share it. Yeah, yeah. That's exactly that. You know what? If you need to cut corners somewhere, that's the corner.
Yeah.
Dang it, my inventory is too full for me to do this thing. I'll drink this water and then I will take this. So yeah, I'm excited to play. This guy, chat. Hype Dallas. He gave Sevi, not me, so, you know, he could have done better. But he gave Sevi Cyberpunk. Of all the things, how cool is this?
asked
How
you
freaking
for a
cool is
suggestion.
this? It was amazing. And I gave no suggestions. He did say, would he like Cyberpunk? And I was like, of course he'd like Cyberpunk. I don't want to put my bike in this box. Because who wouldn't like Cyberpunk? I don't know. Who wouldn't be delighted to receive Cyberpunk? Who wouldn't see Cyberpunk in their, like, gift game inventory and be like, that is delightful. Can't imagine. So yeah, he did. It was awesome. Super exciting. Good stuff.
Great friend. Great
You guys are
evolving
good friends.
friend.
You guys deserve.
What a guy.
If you are trying to give me something, give me more hair.
I'm sorry. If I have to get it off of your ass, I'm not doing it. That's the only place I've heard it comes from.
You can take from Seva's chest.
No,
Nah, I like his
No.
chest hair. Where it is, it's fine.
no, that sounds too.
It'll be all curly.
Donkey might have. Donkey says it's so cool. Phantom says Cyberpunk. You say yes, sir. Maybe we need to do a special stream. A bird tries to figure out her first open world game. And Donkey might be getting it for a Christmas gift, but he doesn't know because his wife is a clever vixen. Alrighty, are you guys ready? If I end this,
Yeah, I'm ready to pop off.
All right, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure, as always. Fabulous times, fabulous days. We are going to go ahead to the
Slow down, everyone! Calm down! It's not a race! Stop rushing!
And we are gonna find somebody cool to raid. Because we're cool like that. You're getting Cyberpunk next month? Like in January next month? Or like for Christmas next month? Let's see. Who is on? Who is playing awesome games that we know? Blaze is playing. Oh! Dijeezy's is playing. Oh, we gotta raid Dijeezy's. This is this guy. He is awesome. Okay, he's also usually wearing awesome like sweater vests, such as today he is wearing an awesome sweater vest. Dude is not monetized his stream, so you won't ever have to, maybe not ever, but you won't have to watch ads to get into his stream and stuff. And he is just a genuinely wholesome and fabulous person to know. All of you should know him and love him. And his mom is in his stream right now. Super fabulous. Super, super fabulous. All right. I gotta make sure that he's not like ending his stream right now. I'm pretty sure he's not.
Oh, sorry, no, it's a GT racing.
Nope. Okay. All right. Here we go. We are gonna go ahead. We are gonna, okay, January for Phantom. Thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. I appreciate it. It's always a pleasure. Just so much fun. DGZs. Give some love to DGZs. Hope you enjoy his content. He is just all kinds of every fun. Also, he plays Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 1, if you missed my KOTOR 1 playthrough. He is doing one as a Sith on Wednesday nights. And he is currently at Korban, so you have maybe one Wednesday night left. I don't know. Let us go and head there as soon as we're allowed to. Good times, good times. Have a fabulous, fabulous night.
Thank you for following Donkey